Assalamu alaikum friends. In this video I am going to show you how to create a universal wheel in SolidWorks by using sheet metal, and how to import roller bearing and thrust needle bearing by using SolidWorks design library. So keep watching this video till end. So start by making from front plane, sketch on it and draw line. Press escape. Now press and hold control key and select both of these points, then release the control key and make relation horizontal. Now define it 30 millimeter and 30 millimeter. Now in the sheet metal tab, select base flange tab and extrude it on direction 1 up to 30 millimeters. Keep the thickness 0.3 millimeter and bend radius 1 millimeter. Press OK button. Now click on this face and sketch on it. Make normal to, draw a circle, define it 6 millimeter, then draw an arc. Now select both of these, circle and arc, and make relation concentric. Now define it, radius 8 millimeter. Now select the arc and this line and make relation tangent. After that, select line and draw it. Now in the sheet metal tab, select extruded cut command and cut it throughout. Now sketch on this plane, make normal to, select a center line and draw it from this midpoint to this midpoint. Now draw a circle on the mid of this center line and then define it 6 mm. Press OK button and extrude it up to 5 millimeters. Press OK button. First part is ready, so save it. Now let's make a wheel. So create a new part and sketch on front plane. Select the center line and draw it from origin. Now draw a line. Select both of these lines and make relation equal. Define them 6 millimeters. Now select both of these points and make relation horizontal. Now define them 19 millimeter and define this diameter for bore 8 millimeter. Now again select both of these points and make relation horizontal. Now define them. $60 mm. Instead of 60, define it 50 mm. Now select arc. Define it 130 mm radius. Now select both of these points, the origin and this point, and make relation vertical. Now insert the dimension from this line to this line, 28 mm. Now in the features tab, select revolved extrude and press OK button. Now save it. Wheel. Now it's time to create pin. So open a new part, sketch on front plane and draw a circle. Define it 6 mm and extrude it up to 30 mm. Save it. Pin. Again create a new part, sketch on front plane and draw a rectangle. Define it 30 mm. Select both of these lines and make relation equal. Now select center line and draw it from this middle point to this midpoint. Now draw a circle in the mid of this center line. Define it 6 mm. Press OK button. Now select sketch fillet command and select all these corners one by one. The fillet radius should be 5 mm and press OK button. Now in the features tab, extrude it up to 2 mm and press OK button. Now save it. Top plate. After that, create a new assembly. Close this window and open the folder where you have saved all these files. So select all files and drag them into the SolidWorks assembly. So all parts has been imported into the SolidWorks assembly. So click on the cylindrical face of pin. Now select mate and then click on this cylindrical face of bore. Do not lock rotation and press OK button. Now again click on the cylindrical face of pin and then the cylindrical bore of this part. This time you have to lock the rotation. So press OK button. Now click on this face and then on this face. Press OK button. Now click on this cylindrical face of bore and select mate, and then click on this cylindrical face. Do not lock rotation and press OK button. Now press OK button. Now it's time to import bearings from SolidWorks tool library or design library. For that, first of all you have to drop down this arrow and then click on add-ins. From add-ins menu you have to check this box and then this box. After that press OK button. Now click on design library button here and then drop down this toolbox, scroll down, and from here drop down the SKF, here bearings, and then ball bearings. In the ball bearings we have to drag radial bar bearing to here. So in the configuration manager select the number ball bearing 626 and press OK button. We need two bearings, so again click on the screen. So now press escape button. Now click on the outer dia face of bearing and select mate. Now click on the cylindrical face of the wheel. Press OK button. Now click on this face of bearing and then on this face of wheel. Press OK button. Again outer dia of bearing and this cylindrical face of bore. Press OK button. Now click on this face and then this face of bearing. Press OK button. Now click on this face and this face. Make some distance 1 millimeter or less than 1 millimeter, 0.5 millimeters. Press OK button. Now you can see there is a problem with the wheel because it is intersecting this part. So press OK button, click on this part and open this part. Now drop down this sheet metal option or base flange option and then click on sketch, then edit it. Make normal to .38 and 35. Now it is showing another error on the left side, extruded cut. So click on this sketch and edit it. Now make normal to, drag this line some upward, press OK button. Now all errors have been vanished. So open the assembly again. Open this pin and added this extruded boss 1 35 millimeter. Press OK button. Now assembly. Now it is okay, but we have to move these wheels slightly to right side. For that, drop down this mate option and then edit this distance mate, edit feature, and the distance 3 millimeters. So press OK button, again OK. Now it seems good. So again click on the design library button, and for this time you have to scroll down and drop down this SKF and then roller bearings. From roller bearings, select thrust middle rollers and drag it to the assembly. From here, scroll down and select AXK619. Number of rollers full and display simplified. Instead of simplified, select the display detailed. Press OK button. Delete this extra bearing. So for now, click on the bore of bearing and select mate. Now click on the cylindrical face, press OK button. Now click on the roller and then on this face, press OK button. Again click on the roller and this face, press OK button. Now again press OK button. So our universal wheel has been ready. Now I am rotating it, but it is difficult to observe its rotation. For that, again open the wheel. This time create a sketch on this face and make normal too. Draw a rectangle like this and then select center line and start it from origin to the middle of this rectangle. Now make vertical and drag it. Now define it 2 millimeters. Now in the features tab, select extruded cut command and cut it throughout. Now again select cut extrude command from here and drop down this arrow below the linear pattern button and select circular pattern. Now click on this box and then select this circular edge and set the quantity. Press OK button. Now open the assembly once again. Now rotate it. So it is working. And for this part, it is also working. This part is fixed. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more.